Hey everyone, it's Jeff again here at Full Hookups. I'm here in beautiful North Myrtle Beach. This is our annual camper. We keep it here year round. We also have a motorhome. We drive around to various shows and other things. But today I am going to talk about, first of all, my glasses, because people are commenting, why do I wear these I don't know, ridiculous glasses? It's the sun for one, obviously, but they are readers too, so I can see what I'm doing. So again, so we're going to install today. We're going to swap out what's behind me here. It's the the ClearSource 3-stage filter. I also have a water softener on it, and today we're going to swap it out with the Blu Tech 3-stage filter and their water softener. Let me show you that right now. There you go. Yeah, so this is right here is the water filter. It's a lot smaller, compact. You can get this thing in like stainless, all stainless. This one's not all stainless. Essentially, it's the same thing. And then we have this water softener here, which is a really cool unit. It it has a resin inside, and that's how this thing works. It uses salt, and it has a resin inside, and it keeps your water from basically bringing hard water to soft water. What does that do? That helps everything inside your camper. The buildup and calcium things that build up on the pipes and the lines and all the appliances. It also makes your skin feel better as well. It's smoother. So that's what it does. And depending on your situation, you can check with Blu Tech on this. But you can, we typically install this thing before this thing. So the filters go before the softener. That way you're filtering out any of the particles and things, and it doesn't go into the softener. So Blu Tech here, I mean, this is a really cool unit. It's definitely a lot smaller than that one. That one's huge. It's heavy. That whole system in there is pretty, it's pretty bulky. I mean, I got a big camper here. It's pretty bulky. You got to check your situation and see, I'd rather tuck everything way back there in the corner, under that, inside that panel, and move this out of the way so I can use this for storage. And with the Blu Tech system, this allows me to do that because it's a lot smaller. Another really cool, that's Bike Week here, and you can hear all these motorcycles in the background. Anyway, with this system, everything's quick connects. That's a quick connect. It'll be quick connects on all this stuff here. When you first initially buy the softener, for instance, and the filter already has the filters in them. The softener is just set up and ready to go. So basically you hook a hose up to it, run water through until it's consistent, and then just go ahead and plug and play it in there. Another really cool feature here is this right here. See this thing here, this is for back flushing. So what you do is you hook a garden hose to this end, and then you plug this in and you can back flush the unit. What back flushing does is it raises the resin up and it gets things circulating again, because things can build up over time inside. The really cool thing about this unit is you should only have to do that like once every 30 days or so, depending on your situation. But this unit here, the resin lasts 7 to 10 years. And then once that happens, you just replace the resin and it lasts another 7 to 10 years. So it's a really good unit. So today I'm going to show you the swapping of these, and then I will follow up with what I believe, how this works, how the water softener is. This has been in here for a while. I definitely need to change it out. I have not back flushed it or anything recently. So also I'm going to talk about, we have links, affiliate links at the bottom of our page here, and these are products that I don't necessarily, I'm not making like a fortune on these things. We do, a little bit of it, comes back to us, but I only put affiliate links on here for products and things and hacks and things that I believe work well, because I'm a full-timer and I've been doing this for years and years. Jen and I has figured out all kinds of stuff. We came into this thing completely clueless, didn't even know what a black tank was, but now we're well coursed in all this stuff. So today I'm going to go ahead and swap this out. I'll show you how easy it is, and we're going to go from there. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut the main water off. You got to shut the water off, and then you're going to hook a line directly from the main water in right into the input of the softener, and we're going to cycle through that for 5 minutes or so until it flows really nice, and then we'll disconnect that and we're going to hook it back up in here. I'm going to now show you, I'm going to take this all apart, make sure I got all the fittings. I'm not even sure if I do actually. The Blu Tech stuff, they all come with, you know, quick connects and everything, so there should be enough stuff here to be able to just go ahead and plug and play. I don't think you have to buy anything. I also, if you noticed, these hoses here I made extra long so I can bring the unit out and undo the filters and such, so that, you know, it drains outside of the camper and not inside your camper. I also have sensors in here to detect if there's any water in here, you know, if anything leaks or so. Sometimes when you're moving around, these things loosen up over time and you're going to want a sensor in there. Sensor lets you know on your phone, you know, there's a leak, there's an issue. It also sounds an alarm inside, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and disconnect this. I'm going to shut the water off. I'm going to show you how we flush it through. You're not back flushing it, you're just running it through like you would into the in, and the water will come out, and I'll show you that next. All right, so this here is my main to the, get that off there. The main to my camper. This is actually just goes to a garden hose, which I probably will use to go ahead and you know, flush this softener up. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to take this off and we're going to hook up a hose, and then we're going to attach it to the input side of the softener and flush the water through. It'll go through here and out here. All right, guys, so I hooked up a garden hose here. It's the black one right there. I haven't turned it on yet. I put the fitting that came with the Blu on the end of the garden hose, and that just simply clicks into here. Let's see if I can do this without holding a camera. It gets a little difficult. We're going to put that right into there. Hang tight. All right, so we're going to take this right here, plug it into this guy like that. That's it right there. We're going to turn this water on. There's settings on here on the side. So there's 3 different settings. See this here? You know, salt regin, that's when you put the salt in. The back flush is when you know, you're going to back flush the unit and cycle everything through, get it all ready to put the salt in. Then the green is the softening. So we're going to turn this here to the green, and we'll go ahead and turn this water on, and here it comes. All right, it's going to fill up the tank, and in a second that'll start coming out just like that. There you go. So once the tank fills up with water, it's cycling through. We're getting a nice, you know, really nice flow there. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it right there. So you can go ahead and turn the water off, and this unit is ready to be installed inside the camper. So next I'm going to come inside here. I'm going to disconnect this line. I'm going to pull all this stuff forward, disconnect this line, let it drain out. The water's off to the camper, remember that. And then we're going to unhook all this stuff and hook up the Blu Tech, and then I'll show you how that works. Okay, stand by. Where are we at? Yeah, you can see that. No quick connects here, so that makes life a little harder. Not to mention this unit is very heavy and it's filled with water on top of that. So, all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and unhook this. Hopefully it won't be too much of a mess. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and undo this here. Again, this is the input, it's going in this way, so this is coming directly from, you know, the pole, the main water source. Let that go ahead and drain out. There you go. Shouldn't really be that much. It's right there. It's very close. But again, the nice thing about using these long lines is, you know, you can keep all the stuff outside of the camper. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do the back of this. And unfortunately, there's no quick connects here either. But Blu Tech, man, they give you everything you need, so you don't have to buy anything. It's all there. It's all made of really good quality. I mean, the quality is insane. It looks cool too. It's, you know, all stainless. The quick connects are not junky ones. They're real nice. Get this off here. This too probably will have some water in it, so you want that to come outside the camper. A little bit of water, not too bad. All right, then I'll go ahead and get rid of the ClearSource. Yeah. But we got rid of the 3-stage ClearSource filter. This is, you know, the end. This was the outside of the filter, and it goes into the softener. We're going to go ahead and remove this line, put the disconnects on for the Blu Tech, and then just hook everything back up, and it should work. Yeah, I did put a an on-off on this one, a shut-off valve. So I'm gonna go ahead and twist that around. I think I'll probably keep the shut-off valve on there. This valve here, yeah, I'll probably keep that. That way I can just, I don't know, it doesn't matter really, because again, this Blu Tech comes with those valves, so we're not gonna really need that. Maybe if you want, I don't know. All right, this side, which again, I made extra long lines. I hooked this on so stuff doesn't vibrate and make noise. Get this off here. This guy is so heavy. Also, when you take these water softeners out, there's proper ways to store them. If you're gonna have them disconnected for more than 7 days, you can go ahead and check the Blu Tech site. There's videos and such on that, but you just can't let them sit forever. There's a proper way of doing it. I cannot get this out. There it goes. You know, I put tape on here, painter's tape on here, so I don't chew up things. Some of these plumbing lines, man, are really on here big time. All right, so this is coming off nice and easy now. There we go. All right, let that drain. And now just to get rid of this giant heavy monster. Oh my God, wow. All right, so the next step is to put this guy in here. Guys, if you don't know, this Blu Tech, you know, it's got 3 stages of filtration on it, which is absolutely unbelievable. We're gonna go ahead and put, this is their fitting. Go ahead and put that in here. Hand tighten it. Everything is just, you know, quick connect, quick connect. See if I can do this with one hand, holding the camera. There we go. There you go, not too bad, right? That's it, that's it. Put an angle on here so it doesn't, you know, put stress on this hose right here. I have to turn it back on, make sure everything's nice and tight. Then we're gonna come out of this side, which, all right, so I went ahead and, you know, this is the in, hook that to this side with the quick connect that they supplied. It goes out here through these filters, out here, another quick connect that they supplied. If you guys find yourself like struggling with this, you're doing something wrong, because it pulls right out. It's very easily. You know, that goes into the input of the water softener here, okay, with another quick connect here. Then this goes out to the rest of my camper. So next thing we do is we turn it on, and then I will wrap this whole thing up. But very easy. I'm gonna stuff this back in that corner like I said before. I'm not gonna do it on video, it's not exciting at all, but you got to try. I already did videos on this part of the, you know, the filter part of this Blu Tech's 3-stage filter. I've already done videos and things on this. It's the first time I'm using this. Very small, very cool, very easy to use, you know, little dials and stuff. Again, you can get it all in stainless. You can also get the you know, the hoses and stuff in stainless too from Blu Tech. But please, like, look at the affiliate links, click on there, it'll give you a discount. If anything, you'll get a discount, okay? And then they'll say, hey, you know, you found this product out from Full Hookups, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the water back on and wrap this thing up. All right, everyone, again, it's Jeff at Full Hookups. Please like and share the video. It's all hooked up. First try, no leaks, not even a drop. I've done this so many times, it better not leak anyway. So yeah, everything's hooked up, everything's working fine. Check back with us later. We're gonna give you a full review on the water softener and what it has done, you know, the difference between what I was using before. Again, we took out the ClearSource and the other water softener and replaced it with, you know, all Blu Tech stuff. The only things I don't have is their stainless hoses, but you know, it doesn't matter. It still works the same way. Again, click the links below. And thank you for your support. Jen's calling, it's hot, this camera keeps overheating, and we're gonna go ahead and go to the pool. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please share it and hit that follow button on our channel. We really appreciate your support, and it helps us keep making content like this. Don't forget to check out the affiliate links in the description for discounts and to support the channel at the same time. We'll see you in the next one.